Hey y'all, this is Carol Norby. You're at my Stampin' Carol Lots of Crafty Goodness page on Facebook, or you're on my YouTube channel. I have been into the Pinwheel Tower cards lately, and when we were at one of our Stamp Club meetings last month, one of our vice president of the club, showed us a six-sided pinwheel. She had not made, I don't think she had made it. I think she was just telling about it. So I had to go for it. And it's like, oh my gosh, this is so easy. It's pretty much easier than what did I do? A 12 flap pinwheel card last week. So this was really cool. So I'll flip the phone over and we'll get started. And I'm going to do this fast because I'm expecting a very important phone call I can't miss. So anyway, I'll flip the phone over. Okay. So my cards will all be on this page tomorrow, this website. But here's my card. Isn't that cool? And it was so easy. And let's see, we'll start with, there's the first page. I'll always love you with all my heart. Isn't that cool? That was so easy. So easy. So I'll have this card on here tomorrow and a picture of it on my Facebook page tomorrow. So this is my main template to make this right here. That was just easy. This is 4 1/4 inches tall and 5 inches wide. And I scored at 3 1/4, 1 1/2, 2 1/4, 3, 3 1/4, and 4. So this little flap here is your glue flap. And then you will need 6 flaps or pieces that's 4 1/4 by 2 3/8. Those are this piece right here. And then you layer it. One thing I will tell you, if you're going to stamp like I did here, you cannot stamp while it's in the card. You have to do it separate, and I'll show you a little bit of what I did. Kinda. So here is my card. So you can see it's all scored. This is my adhesive flap, so I'll add my adhesive. This was just too fun. Ooh, that's kind of leaking. So I'll get my fingers working here. I went into town today this morning early with my hubby. We're looking for a part for a tractor or a piece of equipment he was working on yesterday. Nobody had it. So we did have breakfast. So I'm going to lay that flap down like that. Just lay that right over it. Make sure it all lines up. And that's it. Now I'm going to show you a little quick thing. I'll try to find, I don't have any extras. What I did with this, I laid all 6 of them out and determined what I wanted to stamp on them, what I wanted to do, and then did that. And then I layered them on my pieces, my background, and then added my die. Actually, I did everything prior to sticking it on here. I did all of this prior to sticking it on here. Because once you put it on your base here, you cannot do a darn thing. And these, I just found some really pretty paper that matched and used the same dark red back layer and just played. This one, I came in with my monster blending brush and a distressed oxide ink and did the back, and same with that one. So I was just having a really good time making this. In fact, to me, it was easier than the 12 flap pinwheel card. Okay, so now we're going to put this on here. So what you're going to do, you're going to add adhesive to the far edge. Just, come on, glue. I have gone through so much glue lately because I've been playing with gnome homes and gnomes and everything else, and it takes an awful lot of glue. Now I got to stand up and see what I'm doing. Hi, Heather. How are you doing? Okay, I'll get that on here. Match it up. Match it up. Ta-da. get that on there. Give that a good press. And there's your first flap. So then you're going to move it over one, and then you're going to take your next one and glue it there. And then the next one. So you're going to have them all 12 so that it comes out looking like this. So that's basically the card. It is just so easy and fun. But again, I put all my white flaps out that I wanted to stamp on, and stamped them, added my die cuts, trimmed them up, and then layered them on my red background, dark red, and then glued them on here. Now this is thick. This is very thick. It will fit in your standard envelope. And let's see, I'll grab one and prove it. Here's your standard invitation envelope. Gonna fit right in there. But excuse me, it will take extra postage. I'll warn you that now, because this baby, that's a lot of paper in there. A lot of paper. So I'm going to work on my photos and get this pictures taken of. And you can write, like this is the last page, you can write across here or anywhere. There is room if you want, or you can add a little flap, add a little white piece to one of these and sign it, whatever you want to do. So it's just so easy. So easy. I'm not showing this one to my husband because this is going to be his Valentine card. So I will flip you back over. So I hope you try this. This was just shockingly easy. So, and Angie, if you watch this, you can do it. So anyway, y'all have a great day. And it is cool here. We got down to 32. We just changed propane companies yesterday. I'm going to have a little, that's why I'm waiting for a phone call, is with our attorney about some issues with the propane company we just left. So anyway, the new tank only has just a little bit of propane in it, so I turned my thermostat way down. Make sure we have enough to get through tomorrow. So, because it is cold here. I think we're about 48 now. I think that's what the thermometer said. So anyway, oh my gosh, minus 30 with the wind chill. Oh, I remember in Wyoming we would get really cold, but it never lasted for more than just a couple of days, except once. Once they shut down the whole town because of cold, and that was the day our furnace went out. It was 50 degrees in the morning. The furnace quit. Called the landlady. She got the heater guy there. He called the electrician. Our furnace was arcing. Very dangerous, especially when you're on natural gas. And so they got that furnace up and running when it hit 20 below. I mean, it was getting cold. And they shut down the whole town pretty much. I think there was one restaurant open. You know what we'd do? We would get in our insulated coveralls, all three of us, and go down and have coffee every morning. But we had blankets over the west side windows and doors because we had a breeze, actually a wind coming in, and nothing would stop it. So without the blankets on everything on the west side of the house, it was miserable. So I remember it was 30 below. I don't know what the wind chill was, but and I don't remember another one like that in Wyoming since at least before we left 20 years ago. So yeah, that was miserable. That was an experience, I'll tell you. But you know, insulated coveralls were good. I even used them to go riding on my horse in the winter time, but I wouldn't ride that cold. No, wouldn't ride that cold. But I wore inside coveralls on the horse. So anyway, I hope y'all have a good day. I'm going to get off here, get this video saved, and get it uploaded to YouTube, and get my pictures and my blog post put together for tomorrow. I will have pictures of this template and this information on my blog post tomorrow on stampandcarol.com. So y'all have a great day. Heather, stay warm, and we'll catch you later. Bye-bye.